Welcome back to the channel, or if you're new to the channel, thank you for joining me and welcome. My name's Alex Marzell. I have this crypto technical analysis channel and top trading tips playlist that you're on now. If you want to learn more about the top trading tips for trading crypto for beginners, well, you're in the right place, because in this video, we are going to uncover the top 10 trading tips that I'd like to pass on to you that I've learned over the years. I've learned from my mistakes and I'm going to bring them to you in this compact video. Make sure to stick all the way through to the end, because each one of these points are equally as important and it's in no particular order, and there's a bonus point at the end. So it's actually my 11 top trading tips. Without any further delay, please do smash the like button, because I promise you're going to get tons of value from this. If you find value, share this. And also, guys, any point during the video you believe that trading is for you, you can check out the link down below for the Marzell Trading Academy, where we teach from complete beginners to intermediates how to trade crypto. It's a full learning program, the full course, and indeed we have the Discord community. So it's coaching, community, and learning program. Anyway, guys, let's get into the video. So my top tip number one is a very simple one, but a very, very important one. And it's one that many beginners don't actually learn. And it's why a lot of traders fail. About 95% of traders are not profitable. And that is just simply understanding the basic types of orders. What do I mean by that? Well, when you're buying cryptocurrency on a platform like Binance or Coinbase, it's very easy. You can just buy it and sell it. It's as simple as that. But when you get into the realms of trading, there are different order types to gain more control over the order that you're doing. So you could have a market order, a conditional order, a limit order, a stop loss order, a take profit order, a trailing stop loss order. And all of these are equally as important, and they should be used in different situations. So before you get into trading good and proper, it's very important to understand these different limit order types, market order types, all the different types that you can do to execute a trade, whether it's buying or selling. Understand what they do and when to use them. Top trading tip number two, that is understanding at least at the bare minimum, the basics of technical analysis. I'm talking about trend lines, triangulation, Fibonacci retracement levels, and moving averages. There are a few other basic ones as well. And of course, in the Marzell Trading Academy, we go through the whole aspect realm of cryptocurrency indicators that we use, but they could be used for any tradable assets. It's really important that you understand at least the basics of what you're doing in order to start becoming on track to being proficient and profitable. So my top trading tip number three is more so of a money management tip, which is equally important when it comes down to trading. And it's starting small. When you're learning, guys, don't go in with hundreds of dollars, thousands of dollars. And some of you will be thinking, well, that's not a lot of money. And to some, it's not. But even if you are worth millions, I don't advise trading with any more than like $100 to start with. As long as you've got some skin in the game, you're going to be able to learn. Make your mistakes with the small amounts of money earlier. Don't just go all in with your crypto holdings or 50% of your crypto holdings just to try and make a quick buck. If you're in this to make a quick buck, guys, it's the wrong thing for you. You have to treat trading more like a business. So my tip number four is understanding exactly, and it's not complicated, guys. It just takes a little bit of studying, a little bit of reading, understanding leverage and margin. If you don't understand leverage and margin, you are going to get wrecked. It's so important to understand. And that's not to say you have to trade on margin. However, trading does give that advantage where you can utilize margin in order to boost your increased gains, but there is the risk of increased losses as well. So as tempting as it is to go 100x for huge to the moon gains, guys, be very careful with margin. Top trading tip number five is becoming familiar with your trading partner. What I mean by that is choose a platform that you can rely on and that you understand the platform and it's easy for you to use. Of course, I have my recommended platform and the platform I trade on, which is Bybit. Links down below, by the way, where you can get up to $4,100 in free crypto. So you can try the platform out. And I strongly recommend them, but there are some other good trading platforms as well. When you've picked your platform, become familiar with it, even maybe use a demo account to get familiar with it. But don't just start YOLOing into trades, market orders, big leverage without understanding how it works. So many people get wrecked not even by bad technical analysis, it's just by not understanding how to use the platform properly. So guys, top trading tip number 6 is smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm. Okay guys, that isn't my top trading tip, but please do that. Your support is amazing, and make sure you're subscribed for future videos. Top trading tip number 6 is actually proper money management. Managing your money in terms of what you would actually allocate to trading from your crypto balance. Let's say, for example, you have a Binance account, you have a Coinbase account, and maybe hypothetically speaking, you have $1,000 in there. I would suggest not allocating more than 50% of that allocation for trading. That isn't to say that you're going to put 50% into a trade. Definitely not. But if you have $1,000 to your name in crypto, 50% of that is more than enough to start trading with. Don't trade your whole portfolio. You want to keep some hodl. Brings me on to point number 7, guys, which is risk management. Now, risk management is actually whilst trading, how much to allocate per trade. So you've had your $1,000 from your trading account. You've put 500 in. Now, with that $500, what should you be prepared to lose per trade? Well, I certainly don't suggest to expose yourself to risk more than 5% per trade. 5% meaning $25 per trade. You don't want to expose yourself to more than a $25 loss per trade. Make sure that your stop loss makes sure of that. Obviously, you don't want to be setting your stop loss by a simple amount. I'm prepared to lose $25 because that's bad money. That's bad technical analysis. But you should know your price levels and set your order amount and leverage accordingly so you don't risk more than $25 per trade. Very, very important. So point number 8, and this is one of the ones that we do cover an awful lot of in the Marzell Trading Academy. It's not taught in many places, and it's actually an important one. It's the psychology of trading, managing emotions whilst in a trade. For example, you could be up in a trade and seeing the green light up and you're in X% up and you think, fantastic, this is great. I'm going to keep holding. I'm going to keep going because I'm in the green. I don't want to sell. It's up. And then you come back to your computer 5 minutes later after you've gone to the bathroom, made a coffee, and back down again. The fear kicks in now. Oh, maybe I should sell. I should have bought. I should have sold. You have to have a trading plan. And it's very, very important that the trading plan is made from the start, because that way you're going to be able to manage your emotions and manage the psychology of trading much better. Now, there's much more to it in order to become a more concise trader and be more clear in your plan. And that's why we created the Marzell Trading Academy. But that is my point number 8. I believe that is super important. Brings me on to point number 9, which is related, but basically it's have your own trading rules. So you have your trading strategy. You have certain parameters that you stick to, even in good times and bad times. And you know, if you stick to those rules, you will be up because you know they've worked previously, and it may have been the ones that we've taught or you've learned from other traders. Now, it's very important you stick to these rules, and the kind of rules you might have, for example, might be if the relative strength index, the RSI, which is a common indicator that you use at the bottom of the chart to tell you how overbought, how oversold something is, if it's above X%, I will not go long here. And the more confluence you have, so the more indicators you're using that tell you the same thing, you're going to have more certainty and confidence in a trade. And from that information, we can develop a trading plan. And we obviously help put trading plans together. But when you're trading on your own, it's important to have this so you basically don't get wrecked and you don't get mind effed, because you can easily lose your head in a trade, whether it's for the good or for the bad. My top trading tip number 10, and stay tuned for the last one because there's a little bonus content at the end, but it's defining the time frame you're trading in. You've all probably heard of scalp traders, swing traders, position traders, and it's important to understand the time frame on the chart that you're looking at. Are you trading the 5-minute chart, the 30-minute, the 1 hour, 4 hour, the daily, weekly? Know the time frame you're trading in, because a lot of people ask me as a trader, should I buy? Should I sell? Should I hold? Well, I don't know your time frame. I don't know your expectations. Is this trade you're happy to hold for 6 months, 6 minutes? It's so important, guys, and the amount of leverage and the amount of money you put into a trade will depend on this. So please understand the time frames that you're trading, and maybe from the beginning you don't know that, but say to yourself when you're trading, well, I'm going to try 5-minute trading, scalp trading, And maybe the next week, okay, I'm going to try some day trading, the hourly chart or the half an hour chart, or I'm going to try swing position trading. I'm going to be looking at the 4 hour and the daily and the weekly. It's important to understand this before you get into the trade, because you can easily lose navigation and sight of what you're trading, without having this knowledge at hand. It's basically like going to sea without a GPS or a map. You're just going to get lost. So guys, my bonus tip number 11, and if you stayed through to this point, thank you so much. And that means you have to subscribe, because obviously there's value there for you. And it sounds to me, by you watching to this point, that you're going to get super value from all my trading tips. So you can check out the playlist with all the videos that I have and subscribe for my predictions, my analysis. But my top bonus trading tip, if you like, is sticking to the plan. Keep cool whether up or down. Treat trading like a business. Make sure that you're managing your money correctly. Don't just buy and make money or lose. Understand what you're making. Go over your P&L. Most trading providers, I know Bybit, give you the breakdown of this every day, so you can see where you stand. If you have losses, if you've had a bad trade, take some time out. You don't need to be trading all the time. Go out, get some air, spend some time with friends, family, and most importantly, guys, just enjoy it, because when you're making money, it can be really fun. Or even if you're losing, but not losing a lot, but you're learning, that's also great. Guys, I really appreciate you staying to the end. Please share this in your own communities, Telegram groups, your own social medias. You can find me on social media. I'm on Twitter at Marzell Money, Instagram at Marzell_money. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.